Hey guys, so tonight we're going to talk about converting percents to fractions and fractions to percents. Yesterday was decimals and fractions, today it's percents and fractions. So I've got my 2 pages titled, I've got my little smaller foldable at the top, and I've got my larger one on the right. So top of the left is the percents as fractions, and then top of the right is going to be my practice. And so I'm going to go ahead, and if you need to pause and glue it down, do that. I'm going to go to the beginning page, and we're going to be talking about the percents as fractions. So we need to go over some understanding to make sure we get this. So let's start with percents to fractions. Percents to fractions. Okay, well, let's look at this foldable for a second. There's a great definition at the beginning, and it says a percent is a ratio that compares a number to 100. So I'm going to, off to the right, tell you what percent stands for. I'm going to break it down into 2 pieces. Per means to divide by. Cent means 100. So that's really what we mean when we're saying it's a ratio that compares a number to 100. That means it's a number divided by 100. So if I have 45%, that means it's 45 out of 100, or 45 hundredths. And I can model that by coloring in a 10 by 10 grid. So you can see mine's real colorful. Yours is, I'm sad to say, just plain old black and white. So all of these squares represent 45. I have 4 rows of 10 and 1 row of 5. Okay? So if you aren't familiar with these, this is a 10 by 10 grid. And 10 times 10 is 100. So that tells you there's 100 boxes. Okay? Now they also showed you what a bar diagram could be if we take 100% and we break it into 10 equal pieces, and each of those 10 pieces is worth 10%. So if we wanted to do 45%, I'm going to outline this guy. It's going to go through 4 boxes, which is 40%, and half of the 5th box. So that's going to be your 45%. Okay? All right, so let's talk about how do I actually convert percents to fractions. Well, first off, we're going to always give, so that means every single time, give the percent number a denominator of 100. That's what percent means, divide by 100. Okay? Now, when I'm doing this, I got to remember something. I'm going to drop off the percent sign. It's not going to stay anymore. Once I change it into a fraction, I've already used the word percent in a different way. So drop off the percent, I'm going to say symbol. Okay? Now you're going to just simplify your fraction. So that's how I take any percent and I change it to a fraction. Okay? So let's go the other direction. Let's go fraction to percent. Now when I did my notes, I didn't do it side by side originally. I did it going down, one after the other, vertically. So you might be able to fit this horizontally on your page. It's just kind of what I'm stuck with the shape that I have for my screen. So fractions, oh, that was weird. Come here, you. Fractions to percents. Actually, let's take out that word too, because now I'm thinking ratio, right? And this is what we're trying to change it into. Okay. So just like we were talking about before, I want to get a denominator that equals 100 because that's what percent means. So I'm going to either scale up or, because remember with the ratio table, sometimes it takes more than one step to get where we want to go. Scale back to make a denominator of 100. Okay, kind of sounds like the same as the other one. The end's the same way. So now what we're doing is we're going to create an equivalent fraction to our given fraction, but this guy's got to have 100 as a denominator. Okay, so create an equivalent fraction. An equivalent fraction with 100 as a denominator, or as its denominator. Okay, and then the numerator, the numerator will be the percent number. So that's how we find percent from a fraction, is we get the fraction to have a denominator of 100, and the numerator number is the percent number. Now, in order for us to realize that it is a percent, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add the percent sign. All right, percent symbol, I should say. I'm going to change that. Let's actually use the percent symbol. Okay, so then we know our number is, I don't know a number is a percent number unless it has the percent symbol after it. Okay, all right, so on the next page, we're going to go ahead and practice these two ideas. So if you need to pause, go ahead and do that and copy it. I'm going to go ahead and move ahead. All right, so again, our title is Converting Percents to Fractions and Fractions to Percents. Today, again, is 11/21/19. And what we have are some problems to practice. Now, I pushed this over to the right in case I needed to do some, or pushed it to the left in case I had some writing I needed to do on the right side. So it says, write each percent as a fraction in simplest form. So I'm going to write 75 per cent. Okay, percent symbol means divide by 100. Then I need to simplify. These both have a 25 in common. And I'm going to get my answer to be 3/4, or 3/4. Okay? Next one, we have 38%. So same idea. We have 38 per divide by cent, 100. Okay? I'm not so good with my 38s, but I do know they're both even, so I'm going to divide it 2 out of each. And that's going to give me, let's see, 19, yep, 19. And 2 goes into 150 times. 19's prime. Oops, sorry. Let me change my color. What was I thinking? 19/50ths. And that's as far as that answer can go. Okay? That's how simple it is to convert a percent to a fraction. Okay, let's see what number 3 wants us to do. The table shows the percent of each movie type rented during a movie. What fraction of the rentals were action movies? What fraction of the rentals were horror movies? So they actually want me to solve 2 different problems. The first problem deals with action movies. So I'm going to go ahead and take the action percent, which is 35%. So what I'm going to do is convert that to a fraction by keeping the 35 in the numerator, but then I'm going to show percent as per 100, divide by 100. The only thing I need to remember to do at this point is to reduce if possible. I know 5 goes into both of them. And that gives me 7 over 20. And that's as far as I can go. So, boom, 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 boom. All right, now let's look at, what was the second? Horror movies. Not my favorite genre. I know a lot of you guys like it, though. 5%. So that's going to give me, as a fraction, 5 stays in the numerator. And then I'm going to represent percent by per 100, divide by 100. So again, I notice that both of them are divisible by 5. It's not always going to be by 5. I'm just telling you right now. And 5 divided by 5 is 1. 5 goes into 10 twice with an extra 0, and I get 1/20. Okay, that's it. All right, number 4 says write the fraction 9/12 as a percent. So I'm going to kind of use a fraction table, or a ratio table, excuse me. And I want percent, so I want the denominator to become 100. Okay, so let's think what we can do. I need numbers like 4, 10, 5, 2, 50, 25 to go in the middle column so that I can then scale up to get to 100. So I can't get from 12 directly to 100. So let me focus in on 9/12. And what I notice is they're both divisible by 3. So I'm going to divide a 3 out of each of those. And I get a 3 on the top and a 4 on the bottom. I see it. To get from 4 to 100, I'm going to multiply by 25. So I'm going to multiply the 3 by 25 as well. And that's going to end up giving me 3 times 25 is 75. So the fraction 9/12 as a percent is 75%. Okay, remember, I write the number and then I add the percent symbol. So that's me saying percent differently than divide by 100. Now it's that percent symbol. Okay, last one. Mitch made 12 out of 40 shots during the championship game. What percent of his shots did Mitch make? All right, so I'm going to do a table again. Yeah, I think I can fit that in there. So we made 12 out of 40 shots. Oh, not 14, 40. Try that again. And looks like I got too much here, so let's erase this piece of it. And let's see, and I want to change it into percent. So that means it's got to get to 100. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking for something like 4, but I can't divide top and bottom by 10, so that's not going to work. Can I get it down to 2? I have to divide by 20. That's not going to work. 5. That would have to be an 8, and 12 doesn't go into that. All right, so let me think. What could I divide? Oh, wait a second. If I had a 10, I could get to 100. And I can get a 10 out of 40 if I divide by 4. So and I can divide 4 into 12. Okay, that's it. I got it. So I'm going to divide top and bottom by 4. That's going to give me a 3 on top and a 10 on the bottom. Then I'm going to multiply 10 by 10 to become 100. And I'm going to multiply 3 by 10, and that gives me 30. So what percent of his shots did Mitch make? I'm going to write this out as a sentence, and I'm going to say Mitch made 30%, that's instead of me saying divide by 100, 30% of his shots. And there you have it, guys. That's how we convert percents to fractions and fractions to percents. All right, have a good time with this, guys. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Bye now.